And this matchup has been played ever since 1902. But boy, oh boy, with Lil Baby in the crowd today, this Kansas and Kansas State rivalry is going to be one for the ages, folks. Hello, everyone, and we welcome you to WIUX Football, where today we have two exciting teams, both made up on NCAA Football 2007, who is partnering with WIUX, the official gaming sponsor of our broadcasts here today. The temperature outside for this game today is less than 40 degrees. It's even chilly up here in the booth. But here is the kicker, number 19, Sean Campbell, who is now going to kick this ball end over end as we are underway with this rivalry matchup. Back to receive is number 25, Sean Kingston, who's now going to run this one, and there's already a player injured on the field. The middle linebacker, number 55, Paris Johnson, has been injured and will be replaced, but we will give you a report on that in a moment. Here comes the Kansas offense, led by Sean Henney, who right now is being a very trendy quarterback on TikTok, has about 250 million subscribers. Here's a snap now by Henney. He's going to get the ball. He's going to throw it over to his left side, and it's caught by the wide receiver, number 18, Chauncey Johnson. A very unique name, as it's going to be a first down. The 4-3. Here's the snap by Henney. He's going to give it over to the running back, John Johnson, and Cale Johnson, or the two brothers that we talked about in Escape today. Then we'll be hearing a lot of them because they're two of Kansas's big-time receivers. The wide receiver who caught the ball first was actually his brother Cale, and John actually is the running back for Kansas. Very unique story if you can consider them. Here's a snap out by Kansas. He's going to throw it wide over to Cale Johnson once again. It's going to now be a very short gain of about 1 yard. It's 2nd and 9 at the 50. Here at midfield, this Kansas State defense, we talked about it all week. They actually destroyed the Texas Longhorns in an upset for the ages, as the Kansas State Wildcats have an elusive defense. Here's the snap. Who gives it to the running back, Charles, and he's going to continue running it for a first down with the ball in the shotgun formation. Here's the snap by Henney. He's looking back, no pressure behind him, throws it, and it's caught. It is caught by the wide receiver, Jace McSorley, and he's got that one for a 10-yard gain. It's down at the 24. And we welcome everyone to this fake simulation for WIUX LP Bloomington 99.1 FM's auditions for the college football season. Today we have two teams playing on NCAA Football 2007 between the Oklahoma Sooners and the Texas Longhorns in what is now known as the Red River Rivalry, but we all know it as a showdown. Here is the kick. It's going to be kicked off by Kyle Patterson. He's going to kick this one end over end, and this game's underway. And to receive is Jamal Charles, who is back in the end zone and is running all the way and down at the 20-yard line. On this fourth down play, this Texas defense, ranked as one of the highest in the country, is now going to try and see the big kicks of number 17, Pete Stojakovic, named on NCAA Football 07. And here he is with the snap. The ball's kicked high in the air, end over end. It's going to be called for a fair catch, and it's actually going to go out of bounds at the 10-yard line. That's going to mean Texas will be starting at the 19-yard line. Now into the game as quarterback is Vince Young, who's actually in this game completing his 5th and final season for the Longhorns. Decided not to go to the NFL in the draft, and this is a big moment for him here. He's going to throw it now over to Santonio Johnson. Here comes Antonio running, and he is going to be down in Texas for a 2nd down and 5, a gain actually of 5 yards. Not to confuse anybody, it was a gain of 5 yards. 2nd down and 5. Two receivers on the right, one on the left. Vince Young in the shotgun. He's going to now snap it. There he goes to the left side. He's going to pitch it out to Jamal Charles, who's going to run this one for a big gain. Texas's offense has 38 rushing yards today, no passing yards included. Two receivers on the right and left. Here goes Vince Young, and he's going to be down with only a 1-yard gain. With the tackle is number 99, John Schmaltz. 2nd down and 11. Only a loss of about a yard on the previous play. Here's Vince Young now in the shotgun. Jamal Charles to his right. Two receivers on the left and right. Here's the snap. He's going to give it to Charles. He's not going to gain a thing. Big sack there by the big man, number 31. The transfer student from the University of Central Florida, James Johnson. A lot of Johnsons in this game. There's actually 5 or 6 Johnson brothers playing for both teams. Here's a snap now by Young. He's going to throw this one to Charles. He spins around. He's going to keep on running, and he's going to run some more. He's going to be down at the 40-yard line, and he's now got a big gain on the play. The ball is down at the 45-yard line with 49 seconds left to go in the game. Here's two receivers on the right, one on the left. They're now going with more of a tree-like formation. I don't think I've ever seen this. Here's a snap by Young. He's going to roll back, running it himself. Gets a very slim amount of yards, but is pushed back by the Oklahoma defense.
For the Buffalo Bills, they're going to return this one all the way for the very first pick 6 of the game. As, of course, we had a field goal to start the game off. Nick Foles there with the fumble. But we got to see Matt Ryan, who had a pretty decent day that day, as the Buffalo Bills took a 6-3 lead. Now in the second quarter, looks to be Matt Ryan. Going to throw this one to number 47 for the touchdown. As you can tell, I'm still trying to learn about these guys a little bit. Some of them are new, some of them aren't. It's really adjusted to every single Colts player this season. Oh, that was Nick Foles. Sorry, folks. The camera angle is not that great. Sam Ehlinger looking back. The guy that could literally dunk us this season. He's going to throw this one out for the touchdown to number 80. Yep, that is Moore. Kenny Moore had the catch for the touchdown there. 16-10. Indianapolis Colts on their next drive. Here comes, as of course, folks, this Colts lead only got a little bit extended, but not really. It was a very defensive battled game, to say the least. Buffalo Bills get the ball back. 1-yard run for the score. But yes, folks, this whole game, the whole game, in my opinion, was a thriller from start to finish.
Jacksonville State leading 1-0. Jackson State this year have 9 new freshmen and some transfer students. But Coach Garvey emphasized to me that the upperclassmen have stepped up a lot, especially during the offseason. One girl that stood out, she had 1 kill today, and that was Lena Kinderman, who wowed the coaches at their first preseason game against UAB. But now it has to take more, Garvey said, for all the upperclassmen to step up and step into leadership roles, which is a goal that he has this season. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Kelsey. For this edition of Historic Hoosier, we will be profiling the playing career of former IU softball star Monica Armendariz. Monica played for the Hoosiers softball team from 1995 to 1998. She cleaned up at the plate and ranks among the program's all-time leaders in career batting average, slugging percentage, RBIs, doubles, and home runs. To this day, she holds IU's single-season batting average record with a .437. She earned second and third team All-America honors and first team All-Big Ten selections. She is the only softball player in Big Ten history to lead the conference in home runs multiple times in 1995 and 1997. After graduating from IU, Monica became the program's first ever professional player. She played for the Carolina Diamonds in the Women's Pro Fast Pitch League, where she set the single-season home run record, hitting 12 homers in 1999. In 2018, she was inducted into the IU Athletics Hall of Fame. That's a wrap for Historic Hoosier. Josh and Kelsey, back to you.